Hello everybody. On the first weekend of the new year, my dad helped me riveting all the rivets of the bottom plates on both the center section and the tail section. Although we already riveted the side plates, there were still a lot of things that we need to do in the front section, the forward section of the center section. So finally we found a day that we could rivet all the leftovers on the bottom side. Normally you do this upside down. I mean the fuselage should be upside down. I didn't like it because I didn't want to put it upside down, so we riveted let's say bottom up. And as you can see, while we are riveting the bottom parts, we are gradually shifting the plane onto the one table. Until now I've worked with two tables for the fuselage because it was just too big. But my goal is that at the end of this day the whole plane is on the left table. So I have my workbench back again for normal, let's say, work. So most of the rivets are in the front side, which we'll see later. But here there are still some remaining rivets that needed to be done on the spot where the tail section meets the center section. And yeah, it looks going to be very hard to rivet bottom up, but actually it's not that bad. So my dad is laying on the wagon, and this way we can very easily rivet it. So what we do is put the rivet in there, and then I hold it on the top side so he can put the rivet gun against the rivet. And again, we gradually shift down the fuselage all the way to the left. We're now in the seat section, so there are two ribs, the two outermost ribs were not done yet. All the others were already done when we did the center section. But the most outward ribs on both the left side and the right side weren't done, so we're doing that right now. And after this we can go to the stiffeners, which are in the floor plate on the most forward side of the center section. It's probably easier if you put it upside down for bucking it, but yeah, again, I was too scared of damaging the bulkheads, so I didn't do that. Okay, the left outer rib. So sometimes you have to look at the drawings to see which rivet call out there is, because the length might vary. The length of the rivets. But after a few years you actually get a feel for it, so most of the time I can just pick the right rivet length. Okay, we're now at the main spar. So in the main spar, where the wings will be inserted, also there the rivets to the bottom need to be done. That one was still open, although all the others were done, but actually forward from the main spar all bottom rivets needed to be done, because none of those were done yet. That's because the forward part, let's say the firewall and the stuff, was done a few days ago. This also finished the let's say Christmas holidays, that I took 2 weeks and made a lot of progress on the plane, as you can see. Okay, now it's on one table and a piece of food, as you can see, so it won't fall over. And we're now riveting the stiffeners, the bottom stiffeners. Those are 4 stiffeners. And yeah, they also need to be done. So actually the wooden pole that you see on the left side is not sticking onto the aluminum or something like that. There's a plate between it, or else it will probably damage the aluminum. Okay, that's it. Next time, continuing building my pie in the sky.